Day 1. He parked in my driveway. I knocked on his door. He told me it wouldn't happen again. Day 412. He parked in my driveway again. 412 times. I have the photos to prove every single one. This is the story of how one man's parking habit cost him his car, his reputation on the street. I moved into the house 3 years ago. Semi-detached, quiet street. Good neighbors, mostly. My driveway sat directly outside my front door. One car fit. It was always mine. Until my neighbor, I'll call him Gary, decided otherwise. Gary had his own driveway, right next to mine. But Gary also had 3 cars, and 1 driveway. The first time I knocked on his door, he was apologetic. Said it was a one-off. Moved the car immediately. The second time, slightly less apologetic. The third time, he told me to calm down. The fourth time, he didn't answer the door at all. Weeks became months. I left notes on his windscreen. He left them on the ground. I sent a letter through his door. He used it to prop open a window. I started documenting everything. Date, time, photo, every single occurrence. A spreadsheet with 412 entries. People thought I was obsessed. I was organized. The moment that changed everything came on a Tuesday morning in November. I had a job interview, an important one, 9 a.m. sharp. I walked out of my front door at 8:45. His car was in my driveway. Again, I knocked. No answer. I called his number, straight to voicemail. I missed the interview. That was the last time I knocked on his door. That evening, I opened my laptop. My spreadsheet was already there. 412 entries, 14 months of dates, times, and photographs. And I started reading about what I could actually do. What I found surprised me. Blocking a private driveway, even briefly, is a civil offense in the UK. But more importantly, repeated obstruction with documented pattern behavior is grounds for council enforcement, penalty fines, towing at the owner's expense, a formal warning on record. And I had 412 pieces of evidence. I didn't react emotionally. I made a plan, and I made 3 moves. First, I submitted a formal complaint to the local council, with my full spreadsheet attached. 412 incidents, 412 photographs, 14 months of dates and times. I requested enforcement action under the obstruction of private property regulations. I included a calculation of the financial loss I had suffered. The missed job interview was documented with the company's confirmation email. I requested compensation. Second, I contacted my other neighbors, not to gossip, not to complain, to inform. I printed a 1-page summary of the 412 incidents. No photos. Factual, polite, completely accurate. Within 48 hours, 3 other neighbors came forward. Gary had blocked their driveways too. Third, the morning after I submitted the council complaint, Gary parked in my driveway again. This time, I didn't knock on his door. I called the council enforcement line directly, and I requested an immediate attendance. Gary's car was towed that morning. Recovery fee £260. Payable by him, the council issued a formal obstruction notice. Any further incidents would result in escalating fines. His neighbors now knew exactly what he had been doing for 14 months. He couldn't look any of us in the eye for weeks. The council upheld my compensation claim 3 weeks later. It wasn't a large amount, but it was his money in my account. My driveway has been empty every single morning since. 412 days of patience. Perfect solution. Some people mistake patience for weakness. They keep parking in your driveway because they think you'll keep knocking on the door. Stop knocking. Start documenting. If this story felt familiar, subscribe to Proof and Payback. New story every week, because the best response to someone who ignores you is one they cannot ignore.